Hi guys, Richard at Orange Campers, and just to show you the Trouvaille medium wheelbase in its full glory on a French campsite in amazingly strong heat. It's in the 30s, early 30s, so it's pretty warm. As almost Brits say, it's too hot for me, but I'm a sun. Sonia's soaking it up. The boys love it. They go brown as soon as they come out in the sun, but I always burn. But never mind. I'm still enjoying it though, so it's a nice break. As you can see behind me, we've got the sunshade, the window screen covers on. That keeps the van nice and cool in the daytime, and blocks out a lot of the heat. The solar panels up there working perfectly. Even though I've got something strapped to the roof rack on this one, the solar panel's right at the bottom of the roof. So you can have things behind it and don't affect it. Obviously, if you've got something over it, you're gonna block the sun a bit. So it's best not to cover it if you want to use the solar. And it's working perfectly today, because the good thing with solar is it needs direct sun, it needs bright sun, and when it's in the sunshine like it is now, we're facing the sun, so the angle is perfect, you know, so it really does work well. And you've got to bear in mind when you're using solar, if the sun was behind us and we've got the roof tilted against the sun, it's not getting the full sun, it's not getting the full rays. It's going to pick up a bit of UV light, but it really does, you know, solar is meant to be direct, you know, it is directional, you know, and that's why some devices track the sun. But in this position, in the afternoon, right up to about 8-9 o'clock, it's peak charging for the solar. You don't need to be on hookup, you know, so even with the fridge working as hard as it is in this heat, you know, because it does work harder in high heat. But I'll just show you around the van, just make sure you can see. I'll bring the stick down a bit, the camera closer. So you can see we've got a little Vango Airbeam awning set up, and we've had this one about 10 years, and it's I've had one puncture in one of these tubes, but I've mended it. I did buy a spare tube and I brought it with us this time, and just as a backup. So it's always good if you are dependent on tubes to get a replacement tube. They're only about £30, 25-30 pounds, so it's good to have a spare tube, because it does spoil your enjoyment if it goes down and you've no puncture repair kit, you know. So for that sort of money, it's worth carrying a spare, and they're easy to swap. So you can see we've got like I say, we've got the awning set up, and it's hot in there, but it gives you some shelter. The main thing we use it for is to get rid of all our junk out of the van, because we carry far too much gear. You know, we've got a car seats, big car seats, but then I've got all the gear for the boys. And I brought the inflatable kayak, which we haven't used yet, so I'm getting grief on that, taking up valuable space, and we've not put it to good use. But we are going to go looking for a nice river in France to get the best out of it. We've got a kayak, we've got surfboards, boogie boards, all that on the roof, and like I say, we always carry far too much stuff. We've got the little kayak set up down there, and that's plugged into the gas point on the cooker, so that works well, because you can just use it straight off your gas tanks. And the gas tanks, you know, you always think they're not working, the gauges, because they last so long. They really are. You know, you don't need, unless you're going away for 3 months at a time, you may not need to refill up while you're over here. And we do a lot of cooking as well, so every day we're cooking on it, so so we use a lot of gas, but it's still got loads and loads of gas. I think we've used 1 bar up to now, or 1 digit. As you can see the back of the van, let me push you a bit further away from me so you get the full aspect of it. So you can see I've got the roof open, so I've got the roof open, and the back door's open, and that's letting a lot of nice draft through. So I've got a step set up at the back. We do use the back an awful lot, so we come in the back end of the van. And then as we go into the van, like I say, you can see we've got the roof open. Nice fresh air coming in. Because although it has got side mesh screens, you can't beat having it fully unzipped. And it really does make all the difference. The toilet's been a great asset, you know. We've got lots of storage in there. It's lovely to have your own toilet and so on. In a van, it really makes a big difference. Fridge has been working well. I mean, it's hot in these countries, and the fridge does have to work quite hard. And then, but we've been cooking a lot, like I say. We've got we've been using the sink a lot, the hob a lot. We've used the oven a couple of times, but not many. And because you know, you don't want the oven on if it's absolutely roasting. I spin round this side, you can see we've got the chairs and everything set up at the front, spun round, and a little table out. Lots of nice little features this van gives us, and it gives us a flexibility of feeling like a much bigger van. And one of the biggest aids we've had, or biggest assets, is this fly screen. So that's made a big difference. We've been sleeping with the door open, and literally just had the fly screen shut, the door open, and that's it, you know. So I mean, you get some cool fresh air overnight. Like I say, we've got a table and chair set up outside, and it's a really nice little pitch. So I've used the rear chocks. It is quite an angled, and a lot of pitches in Europe are quite angled. You know, you do get some flat ones obviously, but on a lot of campsites they tend to be more of a gradient, you know, than in the UK. So I've got the chocks set up, and like I say, thank goodness this one's got air suspension, because I'm on the chocks and I've used the air as well to give it that you know, greater height at the back. I could have spun round and face forward, that would have solved the issue, but I wanted to face this way so we can just back in and drive off for ease of use, because we do go out every day to the beach, and we enjoy the van as a car as much as a van, you know. And the beauty of that is when we get to the beach, we pop the roof, we use the van at the side of a road. Normally we can get a good space next to the beach, so we're not walking far, which has been really useful, because then you've got a really good base just to carry all your gear. So I hope it's been a little insight to using the van abroad, and like I say, it really does work well. It's been a fabulous van, and we're about we're in 2 weeks in now, so yeah, we've got probably a week to get to enjoy, and then find his way home, and hopefully it'll be sunny in the UK when we get back. Hi there, so we've just been down the river in the kayak, me and my boys, and it's absolutely roasting, but it is amazing. Did you enjoy it, Bill?
Yeah.
It was amazing. And then Bill's just been in the swimming pool. I'm still packing my van because we've got to go. We're really pushing for time now. I've extended it till 2 o'clock, but it's about, you know, 1:30 now, so we need to get on the road and get to the next campsite. But you can see I'm just packing the van up, and if I show you, spin round, show you the van, like I say, one of the really useful things I've bought is this little telescopic ladder. Perfect for this size van. It's only a 2-metre ladder, and it works perfectly against this van. I've just got a little protective bag on the top. It's only a foam bag I've found knocking about, so I've put it on top of the ladder. It fit quite well, and Billy's going to demonstrate going up the ladder, but it stops it scratching the van. You can buy a special sucker bracket what holds you onto a van, which is probably more advisable than my bag, but at least it stops it scratching for now. The sucker option, or you can even make one, or you can buy one from Trouvaille, it stops the ladder sliding, so it's much safer. But as you can see, Bill's showing you up there, we've got a couple of surfboards, two...
Slow one's mine, because I'm better than my brother.
Yeah, and then we've got two boogie boards up there, or body boards up there. And then come down, Bill, and then I'll just show you one of the big reasons why we actually make our own roofs for Trouvaille is quality again. I'm a big believer in making everything in-house, and there's a very good reason why we try and make everything in-house, and that's because we believe in what we make, we trust what we make as well. I mean, this is a pop top. I mean, look at that. You know, you've got to trust your roofs, and I'm walking up on there. No, you can't come up here, it's dangerous, and it's mighty hot, I must say. So I'm going to get down pretty quick, but as you can see, I'm stood on the roof. It's a strong roof. I mean, don't if you're quite a big guy, and probably this roof, or I wouldn't advise standing on roofs, but this will take quite a weight up here, and like I say, it's not, you can feel it underfoot. It's very safe, very sturdy, and it's a good quality roof. And like I say, there's a massive difference in roofs, and that's why we make our own roofs in-house. Well, we don't make them in-house, we make them by a local company where we can trust, and make sure that we get the best roof possible from them. And it's only working Well, it feels like it really does. It's only working with independents, nice small companies what have been around for a long time. We've got a wealth of engineering companies and manufacturing companies in South Yorkshire, so we're very lucky for that. And like I say, that's one key point on the Trouvaille. It's got a really strong roof, and all our roofs are really good quality, and the canvases are there as well. So just another option to show you about the Trouvaille medium wheelbase. Hi there, Richard at Orange Campers, and storage is a key thing in a pop-top van, and we're just packing up now. It's absolutely steaming hot, as you can see the sweat pouring off me. I've got my awning down, and if you see there, I've got everything, well, quite a lot. An awning, silver screens, life jackets, extra bags, everything's in the bathroom compartment. So there's a lot of kit there. We always bring far too much kit, and there's a lot of kit there in the storage, in the bathroom compartment. Like I say, it means you can't use the toilet on your travels, but look at that, straight away we'll lock that down, push that bolt down, and then, but it does give you nice clear aisles, so you know you don't have all your stuff. You can walk around your van, you can use your kitchen and so on, and all that gear is nicely tucked away and nice and safe as well while you're traveling. So you know, great storage, and that makes all the difference. I like the sweat because it is it's about 28 degrees here, and I'm trying to pack up ready to move on. And yeah, but it makes the van a lot easier when you can walk through it, definitely. Don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel, check us out on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram. Now back to the video. Hi guys, so we finished our trip last night, or yesterday. Well, I say we're finished, we're still on our way home today. We stayed, we got off a ferry about 10:30 last night. So we thankfully Sonia booked into South Lightship Manor. It's quite grand, but so it's a nice campsite, and they do late arrival, so they left us a key and everything in a little envelope. And if you like what you see, follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook and what have you, and or come and see us at the workshop, and or one of the shows up and down the country.